All right, guys, what's going on? What is up, Charger fans? What is up, Bolts fan? Bolts Nation, your boy George Trask back for you guys in another video here. Yeah, what is going on, Charger fans, Bolts Nation, Bolt fam? What up? Back for you guys in another video here. What is up, Charger Nation? Yep. For now on, it's go Seahawks because Super Bowl weekend's gonna be coming up. I can't wait for the last football season to end, but yeah. But football season, I'm gonna miss you right now, but I'll see you next year. But we got the Super Bowl weekend coming up, so yeah, me and Mikhail will get you in the stream right now because yeah. But before I begin this, football season's already coming to an end after the Super Bowl. What I realized that it'll be the last football season of the year, the last Sunday, because till next Sunday, football season's over. But yeah, we know Sunday's our last football game, but even the Chargers need to prepare for the offseason, things to go around with for 2026 next year, the NFL season. But yeah, we're gonna miss football season, but I know football season's almost over, but the Super Bowl's coming up. Hopefully the Seahawks win a Super Bowl for the second time in over a decade since they beat the Broncos 43-8 in the blowout. But yeah, they could do the same thing like what they did. Seahawks could blow out the Patriots, and I will hope that it will happen already. So yeah. And yeah, so it's a football season since I'll miss you already. I'll see you next year because the Chargers need to do off-season things they have to do with that being prepared already by right now. So it's already on the line. So let me give this to Mina McCall. All right, just send it the link to Mina Mikhail who wants to go join my stream. Yeah. So yeah, just in fact right now, the Chargers need to do off-season things for 2026 season next year, but for now on, from a Chargers fan, I'm rooting for the Seattle Seahawks, and yeah, nobody likes the New England Patriots since they beat my Chargers in the wild card playoffs. It's a brutal one because we know it's going to be Darnold and May, and yep, it is Coach McDonald and Coach Vrabel. It's gonna be fun when I'm hoping Seahawks blow out against the Patriots. Like, yeah, I think about this the whole time because I'll miss football season, but until baseball season starts, but I'll think about the off season for 2026 next year. But next year there'll be no more football season until next year. But we know we'll miss football season for real after the Super Bowl is over until the Seahawks get the second Super Bowl ring before the Chargers. We'll see about that. But even we have Mike McDaniel as our new offensive coordinator for the Chargers. It was a good move. Yes, it was a great move. I saw. Yeah. All right, me and McCall, you're in. Just come on in as you're already here.
What is up, football faithful? Super Bowl is here.
Yep, you're in there too. What is going on? What up?
What
How's it
up?
going?
I'm good. How's it going?
Good. Good, ma'am. Well, yes, it's go Seahawks, but definitely beat New England. But I'm gonna call this a blowout.
Yeah.
I'm calling it a blowout game against New England.
How do you know if it's gonna be like a blowout?
It's gonna be a big one. Like Seahawks need to prove the defense against New England's offense.
Yeah, exactly. Seahawks defense is known for the dark side. That's where they got the nickname. Remember, back in 2013 and 2014, the Seahawks defense with Richard Sherman, Cam Chancellor, they're called the Legion of Boom. And now in 2025 and now 2026, where we have Ernest Jones the fourth, Nicky Mulworry the rookie, Devin Witherspoon,
Yep.
Kobe
Next Legion of
Bryant.
Boom 2.0.
Agreed. Now, let's take it back to the Seattle Seahawks path to the Super Bowl. So, at first, when the season began, the Seahawks traded Geno Smith for Sam Darnold, who used to play
Okay,
for the
Sam
Vikings.
Darnold went to the Seahawks to sign a contract. Geno Smith got traded to the Raiders for a draft pick with with Jalen Milrow.
Yeah, Jalen Milrow was drafted to the
Yeah,
Seahawks
he's the
by.
backup quarterback with Sam Darnold. But yes, he's the backup.
Yeah. And so after week 11, like when we lost to the Rams, we were this close. Like Jason Myers literally had a 61 game winning field goal, which he missed it. Ernest Jones the fourth had an interview in which he was asked about Sam Darnold, and he said that Sam's been balling like you want to try and define Sam by this game or what? Man, Sam's been had us in every game. For him to sit down and say, "Yo, that's no fault," no, it's not. There were plays that defensively you could have made plays. There were opportunities we got better stops, and so like he stands up for Sam Darnold, and the list goes
Yeah,
on and on.
indeed, of course, at the end of the day. Like, Rashid Shaheed's doing a great job as a member of the Seahawks. Like he has to do good against New England.
Yeah, yeah, of course. You talk about Nicky Worry?
What do you mean?
Are you talking about Nicky Worry?
I was just talking about Rashid Shaheed,
Oh, Rashid Shaheed.
a
Yeah,
punt returner and a receiver,
yeah. He signed with the Seahawks from the Saints,
but
and
traded too. Like we know he was traded during the midseason, of
yeah,
course.
because Torrey Horton got
And next year,
injured.
after he's done playing for the Seahawks, he's going to be a Charger next year. Yeah, he's going to be playing with Justin Herbert next year if he wins the Super Bowl
Oh,
with Seattle.
wow. Yeah. Anyways, Rashid Shaheed, we've seen through the divisional round against the 49ers, he scored a um, a punt returning touchdown during the kickoff to start the game with the Seahawks, and we ended up beating the 49ers 41-6.
Yeah, that was the best blowout, but might be the same thing. Seahawks can blow out the Patriots too, just like what they did to the Broncos. But yeah,
Yeah,
definitely beat the Niners, beat the Rams. Now you got to beat the Patriots because you got one more. It's not
yeah,
over until it's over.
yeah, exactly. Like especially week 18, like this Seahawks defense played their best game against the Niners, which won the Seahawks game 13-3 to
Okay.
clinch NFC West and number one seed.
Yes, indeed. That's what it was like, of course. And yeah.
Yeah. Besides that, we got Jackson Smith-Njigba, who has been a star of
Offensive
the
Player of the
show.
Year award. He's got the Offensive Player of the award. Offensive Player of the Year award. Yes, he does. Jackson
Yes,
Smith Najigba. Yes, he does. He's the Offensive Player of the Year.
yes, he
Congratulations.
has. Yes, sir. And
Yep.
also, Jackson Smith-Njigba has like during the regular season, he has like 1,000 like 700 yards received.
Yeah, that's a fact. Matthew Stafford won the MVP. Congratulations, Matthew Stafford. You finally won your MVP first time. And
Yeah,
congratulations, Miles Garrett. You've won the Defensive Player of the Year. At the end of the day, yeah, you finally did it.
yeah, just as expected. I saw a YouTube video of Matthew
Yeah,
Stafford.
yeah, right. Of course, I was making fun of the Rams the whole time. You will never forget.
Yeah, first of all, when Matthew Stafford was going for the fourth down, Devin Witherspoon blocked the
Yo, that
pass.
reminds me of Billy Bob when he made the video of Aaron Rodgers, who's the most overrated player.
Yeah, and like just a reminder, like when Steelers played against the Ravens, Like, bro, Steelers just got lucky. Like, the Ravens missed the field goal, which,
Yeah, Leedy was lucky. Like I know he's a Steelers fan that doesn't like the Patriots, but Leedy would be mad if the Patriots won a Super Bowl. Like Leedy would be mad.
yeah,
Like if Leedy would be happy if the Seahawks won a Super Bowl, then Leedy would be making fun of the Patriots. But yes, Leedy should make fun of New England if Seahawks win a Super Bowl.
that's a fact. Yeah. So now,
Yep.
another thing, we're still like talking about the video of Matthew Stafford. There's this another play like you say he's got like 10 seconds left, and then like when Matthew Stafford threw the ball
Yeah,
to
he
like
did
the
already, and then the game was over.
yeah
Yep,
like the
the
12,
game was over, and it was done. Thank
yeah
God. Thank God I don't have to worry about the Rams anymore, but thank God they're no longer there in the Super Bowl.
yeah like you said like go home Rams.
Yeah, I was making my laugh. Like, that was the easy facts.
Yeah, and
Yeah, indeed, of course. Like, I've said about this before.
yeah, like we said before, like Seahawks beat LA 2 times,
Yep, they did.
Week 16, and then the NFC Championship round. And not only that,
That's how it happened. Like, that's how it happened at the end of the day. You beat
yes,
Matthew Stafford, you beat Brock Purdy, you knock him out. Now you got to beat Drake May till you send the Pats home back to Massachusetts.
yeah, like send them back to Massachusetts where they
Back to
belong because
Foxborough. Definitely Foxborough, of course.
yeah, yeah, just like you said, like we don't want New England Patriots to ruin the league like the Chiefs did, right?
We know that. Yeah, the Brady, Mahomes, the May now, of course.
Yeah, like let's be honest, like the Seahawks path to the Super Bowl was like tougher than the Patriots path to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was a big one already because we know that. Yeah, of course. It
Yeah, like
is what it is. At the end of the day, we just definitely need Seattle a blowout victory against the Patriots if that happens.
yeah, fingers crossed. And I found out this morning about the updates regarding Nicky Murray's ankle injury, and Mike McDonald said that it
Yeah,
was
they're
like
gonna
a
play. They're
remote.
gonna play. If they want to play, then that's the Seahawks win. They're gonna play until it's the Seahawks win because it could
Yeah,
be a big win for Seattle.
honestly, like as long as Nicky Murray plays in the Super Bowl against the
And
Patriots,
Minwari has been
then
doing good. Like he's been wearing number 3 of Russell Wilson's number. But yep, he's done a great job. Like he'll play, but yes, he will play. And yes, it's going to be a huge win for Seattle if that's the case. But as it's the case, Inman Warrior can play, and it's a big win for the Seahawks.
yeah, exactly. Like,
The
we
injuries
don't
are a little
want-
worse.
yeah,
And yeah,
exactly.
we know
Like,
Josh McDaniels is a terrible offensive coordinator. Like Clint Kubiak's an offensive coordinator that's better than Joshua McDaniels. Yeah, definitely he's better than
oh,
McDaniels. Yeah, I
oh
don't
yeah,
like Josh McDaniels at all. Like, dude, I can't stand that guy. He used to be in Denver and then the Raiders. I didn't like him, but now I don't like him at all because he's on the Patriots again.
oh my gosh, like,
I'm tired of Josh McDaniels. He's the worst play caller on the Patriots. And yeah, Joe Lombardi got fired by the Broncos. Yeah, Davis Webb is now a Denver Broncos offensive coordinator. Yeah, speaking of that right now, like, to my opinion, Um, Greg Roman's on the Giants staff now because he's with John Harbaugh and now Matt Nagy. But
mm,
the Chargers made
yeah,
a good credit of a great move with Mike McDaniel hiring, which is great with Chris O'Leary, and now with Coach Thompson, who's the defensive staff now with the Chargers since coming out of Vanderbilt. That's what
I
it
saw,
is.
I saw your live stream of regarding Greg Roman being fired by the Chargers.
Yeah, I was very happy. I was very happy about that since we fired this bum right here. Like, yeah, good riddance, Gregory Roman. But now it's the Mike McDaniel era now for the first time. If you can't
Yep.
beat the Chargers, join them.
Facts. That's like I call that a famous quote
Yeah,
coming from Mike McDaniel's. Like, if you can't beat the Chargers, then just join them.
that's right. True. Yep. If you can't beat them, join them. But yeah, and speaking of basketball, James Harden's no longer a Clipper, and good riddance if he goes to Zubac. Get off the team, dude. Go be a Pacer. You're gonna have a bad career. And you know what? It's Darius Garland, Isaiah Jackson season with Mathurin. Yeah, Benedict Mathurin. And then yeah, Chris Paul's no longer on the Clippers. He's now a Toronto Raptor.
Ah. So, what is your reactions when you found out that James Harden leaves the Clippers?
I was right. Like I said, I want him on the Cavaliers because I wanted Darius Garland. And I called it. I was right. I was right already. I just wanted Garland to be a Clipper since Harden's gonna leave for Cleveland.
And also, I saw another YouTube video of you drove to the
LA?
Clippers game.
Yeah,
Yes.
the Clipper game against the Lakers. Yeah, I did. I was there.
Like
Bef-
beat LA.
Beat LA was fun. Yeah, before Harden and Zubac were gone.
Yeah, you had fun at the game,
I
right?
did at the Intuit Dome, the home dome in LA and Inglewood. Yeah.
Oh wow, you had to drive there by yourself.
No, I had another person that drove right up there to Inglewood.
Oh, there's another person. Is that like your friend or something?
It's the other people out there that want to drive me there. Like, I understand. Well, I can
Yeah.
understand you. Of
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. Um,
course.
so now back to football.
All
So
right, back to where we are. Yeah,
yeah,
Clay Kubiak's going to make a full play call against the Patriots defense.
yep,
Yeah,
just like he
Cooper
did in.
Cup and then Leonard Williams, DeMarcus Lawrence, Achuna Newusu, and Ernest Jones, the former Charger, Ram, Cowboy, and Giant. They're going to go get a ring with Jason Myers, the X Jet. Yeah, the X Jet and Jaguar.
Oh,
Jason Myers.
oh yeah. First of all, let's talk about Demarcus Lawrence a little bit because when he joined the Seattle Seahawks from the Dallas Cowboys, like he played there for 11 years or
He
11
played for a long
seasons.
time with Dallas. Like Marcus Lawrence's career was going to almost wasted at Dallas, and he decided to join to go with the Seahawks because yeah, he wants a Super Bowl, but he said Dallas was his home for years, but now he wants a Super Bowl ring with the Seahawks.
Yeah, I agree.
Yep,
And
definitely
also, let's talk about Uchenna Wasu and Jason Myers because
the ex
we know,
Charger and yeah, the former Jet with Leonard Williams, the former Giant.
yeah, and yeah, like you said, Wasu was used to play for the Chargers before he joined the Seahawks, and then Jason
Yep,
Myers, he's a
come on
Chula
out
Vista
of
native.
Jaguars, Jets to the Seahawks.
Agreed. And yeah, when Demarcus Lawrence joined the Seahawks, as well as drafting Nicky Maworry to the Seahawks, it helped
Yep.
the Seahawks defense a lot. So you have Leonard Williams, Devin Witherspoon. Devin Witherspoon and Jackson Smith-Njigba have been drafted all together.
Yeah, I get that. Like it was a big point.
Yeah, and they say that going into the Super Bowl is like a dream come true.
Yeah.
Even JSN says, "All glory to God."
Yeah, that's right. At the end of the day, this is what it was all about.
Yeah, it
Winning
was
a
all
game
about,
against New England.
yeah, it was all about like never listen to the doubters and haters who have been doubting us all
All
year
of
long.
Vrabel stands, like the Josh McDaniel stands. Even and you
Yeah.
know what, Hunter Henry's the biggest traitor of Charger football. That's on the Patriots. Like I do not like Hunter Henry.
Oh my
But I'm cheering for
gosh.
Nwosu instead of Hunter Henry. Like I'm rooting for Achuna Nwosu.
Yeah, because Uchenna is better than Hunter Henry. That's for
Unless
sure.
it's a linebacker versus a tight end, of course.
Oh.
Yes, it
Yeah,
is. Linebacker versus tight end.
yeah, this is going to be like a great matchup.
Yep.
Like, like we
And
all know, like we all know it's a rematch for the Super Bowl 49, and this Super Bowl 60 is the way for the Seahawks to prove the doubters and haters wrong for good.
yes, it is. Like even though Kenneth Walker is going to make a running game go powerful, yeah,
Yet the leading workhorse in the Seahawks running back room. Now that Zach Charbonnet was out for the rest of the playoffs due to a torn ACL
I
that
know
he
that.
injured during the divisional round against the Niners.
Man, I couldn't believe that either. But the point of view, yes, indeed.
But yeah, in the end of the day, it doesn't necessarily change the Seahawks offense. I mean, as long as Sam Darnold continues to play like he did in the divisional round and the NFC Championship round, then we're gonna be on track.
And yeah, that's the only fact. Like we know this is all about it. Like yeah, we know Kubiak and McDonald trying to be right on the spot for Seattle on the far side of the team.
Oh,
You know, against McDaniels, Vrabel. And
oh,
yeah, that's what I was gonna think about this for real. I'm gonna be real with this. Seahawks might have a blowout. It's the same thing in Super Bowl 48 against the Broncos, but should be the same thing as what they did against Denver. But now they're going to do the same thing against New England.
yeah. Like I said, fingers crossed for that.
Yeah,
And
that's all it is. Yep.
yeah, so yeah, absolutely. Now let's get to week um regular season week 15. When Philip Rivers signed with
Colts,
Indianapolis Colts. Yes,
he did join the
Indianapolis
team
Colts.
again.
Yeah,
And yeah,
I
Drew
mean,
Brees, congratulations. You're officially a Hall of Famer of 2026. I'm very happy
yes,
for the Charger Saint legend, Drew Brees.
yes. Congrats.
Yep.
Um, he was a former Charger before joining the Saints.
And winning a Super Bowl with the Saints. Yeah, he beat Peyton Manning one time. Yeah, he did.
Yep, and now Drew Brees is joining the legends of Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, and Eli Manning
Y-
in a Super Bowl caliber type of
Yep.
quarterbacks.
That's why it is.
Now, let me ask you this:
What you got?
if you were to make a Mount Rushmore of the NFL quarterbacks, then which would you choose?
I'll just put Brady and Breeze and Peyton and then possibly Eli too, but I mean I'll go with Philip Rivers instead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Tom Brady, Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, and Philip Rivers.
Philip Rivers, yeah. Philip.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like week 15 when Philip Rivers played the first game as a Indianapolis Colt player against the Seattle Seahawks, my team. This is
Yep.
a very close game.
It was a close game at the end of the day, but then it became a missed field goal.
Yeah, Jason
Indianapolis had
Myers.
a terrible time, but they ended up losing and then missed the playoffs.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, but at least you know, even the Seahawks didn't score a single touchdown. Jason Myers made six field goals, including a 56-yard
Uh-huh.
game-winning field goal, and then shortly before Philip Rivers got intercepted by Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, another Kobe Bryant, the different one, like a Koby, Kobe Bryant. Yes, 8.
Yes,
Another football Mamba story of football, like the Mamba mentality of football. It's a different Kobe Bryant, like a C.
exactly. Well, I
Yep.
call this the Mamba mentality of the NFL or football.
Or the NBA, like with the uh Laker.
Lakers, Kobe Bryant, the legend. We
Yep.
still miss Kobe Bryant.
Same, but now there's a Koby.
Yes. Like when he was asked about if Nick Nori was okay before and after an ankle injury, Kobe Bryant responded by saying, "Yeah, he's good," and so that would relieve
Yeah, that's
the.
what the interviewers were telling him about it. Even got to cover up Matt Collins, like he's the receiver of New England,
Oh,
and Stephon Diggs.
oh my gosh, Stephon Diggs
Oh
with
my god,
Chargers.
no one likes Stephon Diggs. Dude, I never liked
Even,
Stephon Diggs in my entire days.
and even worse, Cardi B was defending him.
Yeah, that's why. And no one likes Cardi B at all. Like, and no one cares. Yeah, no one cares about Cardi B, but she sucks. Yeah, you know
Yeah,
what? No one likes Stephon Diggs too. Like he's been worst receiver since Buffalo days with Houston, Minnesota, and now New England.
I know, right?
Uh-huh.
Like, imagine if Stephon Diggs were to face the Seahawks defense. Like we would
Somebody
sell
better
him for.
cover up Stephon Diggs. Like Stephon Diggs is an overrated receiver with Matt Collins.
Yeah, let's add Stephon Diggs on a list
And
of.
then
Oh,
Kayshawn B, of course. Kayshawn Boats, of course. Like, Kayshawn Boot. Like the receiver on the Patriots could stop Kyle Williams. I'm
oh
sure. Yeah.
my gosh, Kyron Williams, man, I cannot stand Kyron Williams.
You know what? Especially like Trayvon Henderson and us, Ramondre Stevenson, the fumble master of Melvin Gordon 2.0, Raymondre Stevenson,
Oh my gosh, and especially Christian Gonzalez, one of
Christian
the
Gonzalez is a
defensive
good
players.
defensive back, like Milton Williams, of course. Yeah. And George Lucas is a big offensive tackle that can stop Milton Williams on the Patriots.
Yeah, that's what makes Super Bowl tough. You got the number one seed team in the NFC playing against the number two seed in the AFC. Now
Yep.
let's not forget like the Broncos who had to play without Bo Nix due to a season-ending ankle injury
Oh,
now
that's sad
had.
already. If it wasn't for the Patriots, it could have been Seahawks Broncos in a rematch since Peyton Manning and Russell Wilson these days. But didn't happen again.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. But the game ended like one touchdown each, and then the Patriots scored a field goal to make it like 10-7.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
understand about that. Like, like it is what it is. Jared Stidham just didn't do well. Like he just got his first touchdown since 2023 season.
yeah. Like given that, I'm not surprised by the fact that Jared Stidham is a backup quarterback to Bo Nix.
And yeah, Drake May has Josh Dobbs, definitely. And then Sam Darnold has Jalen Milrow,
Yeah,
of
and
course.
imagine if JSN, Jackson Smith and Jibba, the best wide receiver in the NFL, having to face Christian Gonzalez.
It'll be a
Like,
good matchup.
they,
I will love that good matchup, of course.
yeah, of course, and that's what makes a Super Bowl a classic in football. Like
Yep.
when I was in my young days, during my childhood,
Okay.
I used to only watch Super Bowls. Like I didn't care about the regular season because I thought that I used to think that football was boring. That is
It
until
was
I
the
started.
Patriots because of the Brady era.
Yeah, like Tom Brady, like just got lucky, but at the same time, he's like a touchdown quarterback.
Of course he is, like a masterpiece, like whatever he is.
Yeah, like even though he had like 6 or 7 rings with the
He
Patriots.
has 7 rings and with
Oh,
Tampa, New
7.
England.
With plus one with the Buccaneers. Yeah, I remember that.
Definitely true.
Yeah, and let's not forget, like he lost like 2 Super Bowls as well. One against Peyton Manning and the Broncos, and or Colts. Sorry, is it Colts?
Well, that's what it is at the end.
Yes, yes, that against Peyton Manning and the Colts, as
Yep.
well as Nick Foles and Philadelphia Eagles.
Eli Manning did against Brady with Nick Foles.
Oh, yeah, I almost didn't know that. Thank you
I knew
for
it before at the end of the
pointing
day.
that.
When the Eagles won the first Super Bowl against the Patriots, it was Nick Foles.
Yeah, and then after Nick Foles, then came Jalen Hurts. You
Yeah,
know,
Jalen Hurts beat Patrick Mahomes. He did that too.
yeah, yeah, and yeah, do you remember last year's Super Bowl? Like
I remember
the
that last
Eagles
year. It was so
blew
fun.
out the Chiefs.
Yeah, it was so fun. It was a big buckle of a ride.
Yeah, like, but it this goes to show, like, by the end of the day, the NFL is like not as rigged as MLB.
Of course.
Yeah, like I can tell the MLB is already rigged because of the Dodgers, but if the 2027 lockout happens where there's like not no
Then we
baseball
would have watched
season,
baseball anymore.
yeah, then I'm gonna stick with watching more college football and the NFL. And but
Yeah.
I'll still get to watch college baseball.
I mean, I
Um,
would never care about Major League Baseball if that happens with the Dodgers.
yeah, Kyle Tucker signed with the Dodgers
It's very
from.
disgusting to see Kyle Tucker on the Dodgers. Framber Valdez is. I'm very glad he's not an Astro anymore. He's officially now a Tiger.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm glad that Frederick Valdez joined the Tigers. He's gonna play alongside Terry Scoopball, who just won an
Terry Skubal
arbitration
needs to leave
case.
the team. Like they're gonna waste his career at the end of the day.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
because
Padres got Miguel Andujar from the Reds.
yeah, that
He'll
that
play with
that's
us 1 year, but
yeah.
yeah, Valdez is gonna pitch 3 years with Detroit. But I'm glad he's out of the secondary division of the AL West from Houston, but he's in other side with Detroit and the AL Central with the Tigers.
Yeah, let's not forget, like Miguel Andujar is known for the Dodger killer.
Yeah, as a Red, Cincinnati Red.
Yeah, like the team that went into the luckily went to the postseason, but then he ended up being swept by the Dodgers.
That was a sad thing. Miguel and Duhart did fine against the Dodgers, which is sad for Cincinnati Reds fans.
Yeah, like did you like you have some flashbacks when you remember the last time the Reds made the postseason?
Yeah, it was like 2020. Yeah, and I was never alive. Like they had the last postseason series win was 95.
Oh, yeah, good to know. So another signings include Harrison Bader, who signs
Is a
with the
giant.
Giants. Yes, from the Philadelphia Phillies. We also we also got Dylan Cease left the Padres to sign with the
Love
Blue
to go to
Jays.
Toronto. And yeah, Suarez is a Brave now. And then who else am I missing? Oh yeah, Luis Rice is a Giant.
Oof. Luis Rise. Like,
Yep.
what are your thoughts on Luis Rise signing with the Giants from the Padres?
He's gonna play with them 1 year. And then we need to bring back CJ Abrams. He's never been on this Padres team for 4 years ago.
Like, let me ask you this. Do you think CJ Abrams is washed up by the Nationals?
I think his career might be wasted too. Like bring him back. Since we know Soto was gonna come here before we bring Abrams back by far.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, CJ Abrams may be a potential hitter. Like, he
Yep, he
just
would.
needs to come back to the Padres. That's all.
Yeah, I don't know about Jake Cronenworth. I don't know what his decision is going to be made.
Yeah, I was waiting on that too. That makes me go like, what are they gonna do with Jake Cronenworth?
Probably trade or whatever. Keep him.
Um, maybe like pick one. Either you want to trade Jake Cronenworth or you want to keep Jake Cronenworth.
We'll see about these.
Yeah, I think we shall see.
All right
Um,
then.
also, Tony Vitello signed with the became a Giants manager
Yep, he
from
did.
Tennessee. He previously
He's
coached for Tennessee Bowls before
yep.
and then became a NCAA Men's College World Series champion.
Yes, he did. Now he's with the Giants. Next Bruce Bochy thing.
Yes, and as soon as you add Tony Vitello to the Giants, that's gonna revamp or like strengthen the whole squad. Like, depends on when will the squad will be complete, but yeah, I think the Giants will play better under Vitello than they did with Bob
Yep.
Melvin, the ex Padres manager.
Yeah, Bob Melvin was terrible. He was such a bum.
Yeah, I mean, besides from an incredible 2022 postseason run, which we were this close.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. So any like so another question thing is any like foods you eat during every Super Bowl you watch?
Whatever I got, I just have something else to know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Of course.
Yeah. You see my 2026
I
Seahawks?
saw that. It's so cool. It's so nice.
Yeah, thanks. It sure is. And I'm proud of that.
Of course.
Absolutely. And and also Aaron Judge became an MVP. Shohei Ohtani became an MVP, and
Yep.
then Sarah Skubal became a Cy Young Award as well as Paul Skeens.
Yep. Congratulations to Rick Scuball.
Yes, and congratulations to Paul Skeens too. His
Of
future
course.
will be even brighter than ever.
I understand about that.
So the World Baseball Classics is coming up in
Yep.
1 month.
Yep. Till March. Then we got
Are you
spring
exci-
training coming. Yes, we do have the spring training that's around the world.
Yeah, are you excited about the World Baseball Classics?
Yes, I am.
Me too.
I was ready for that.
Go USA.
USA, USA, USA. It's about the
Yes.
time next month.
And keep in mind, the USA squad will be different from the 2023 World Baseball Classics. Now, I've heard from the recent news that Mike Trout will not be part of the
Oh, that's
2026.
sad. Completely sad enough. Like I
Yeah,
know.
I mean that's unfortunate. Let's not forget about his incredible run in the 2023 World Baseball Classics tournament, even though he got struck out by Otani
It
in
was a
the
sad
final.
thing. Like I couldn't believe it. He was the enemy.
Yeah. Now let's take a look at the bright side for 2026 World Baseball Classic squad. So we got Paul Skeens, part of the squad. We got Mason Miller, known as the Reaper.
Yep. Miller Time Mason.
Yes, and and it is Miller time in the World Baseball Classics.
Yep.
Like, can't wait to see him getting onto the mound to pitch in relief and throw more of the flame throwing pitches.
Of course. Definitely.
Yeah, we also got Sir Screwball, part of the USA squad. We also got Cal Raleigh, aka the Big Dumper, part of the
Yep.
USA squad. With his 60 home runs from an incredible 2025 Mariners season. Hopefully, he's going to do it again with
Yep.
the
Josh
USA
Naylor
squad
staying, and I know Eugenio Suarez is already in the return
and
of
the rest.
Cincinnati with the Reds. Yeah.
That's
Naylor will stay for
unfortunate.
5 more years.
Thank good, thank goodness for that. I mean, thank goodness for Josh Naylor, who has been essential for
Yeah, and
this
Lance
team.
McCullers Jr. is on the Astros roster, which is such a terrible idea, but he sucks.
Yeah, and we also got Logan Webb
Yep.
as well as Pete Crow Armstrong, Corbin
Uh huh.
Carroll, Ryan Tureg.
Yep.
And for the Dominican Republic baseball squad, Manny Machado is going to play for Dominican Republic. Fernando
Yep.
Tatis Jr. will
Handy
play.
Manny.
Yes. Also, Julio Rodriguez will play for Dominican Republic.
That's what it's like. Yep.
Yeah, and also Javier Baez will not play for
I don't
Puerto
think Javier
Rico.
Baez is gonna play or not, but he's not gonna play.
Yeah, instead, Edwin Diaz, who unfortunately signed with the Los Angeles Dodgers from the New York Mets, he'll become a team captain for
Yep.
Puerto
He
Rico.
will.
Yeah, and so that oh 1 week from now, 1 week from today,
Okay.
college baseball Division 1 for the NCAA will start on February 13th, where the San Diego State Aztecs will play their first home opener against the Long Island University.
Yep. Good luck with that.
Yes, and they're going to play their first game under Coach Kevin Vance,
Uh huh.
who used to be a pitching coach for the Arizona Wildcats, who recently
Yep.
went to the Men's College World Series. And now, with his expertise, and then with the fact that we brought in a lot of new players from
Uh
Oregon
huh.
State and Arizona, hopefully, this Kevin Vance era will make the San Diego State Aztecs baseball team a lot better than it was the last 2 seasons that we had under Sean Cole.
Yep. Of course, that's the case.
Now, if Coach Kevin Vance helps the Arizona Wildcats make it through the Men's College World Series, then somehow he can do the same with the San Diego State Aztecs. Who knows? Hopefully, Seneca State Aztecs will make history for for the Mountain West Conference for one last time before they join in the Pac-12 conference come July 2026.
Of course. That's the whole reason.
Yes, um, that's gonna be all
All
for
right
you.
then.
All right, bye guys.
Have a good night. You guys have a good night already. Well, that'll do it for now, guys. But definitely from a Chargers fan, go Seahawks, and yeah, definitely beat New England, but it's still fuck the Pats, by the way. But I'll see you guys later, and definitely as always, go Chargers and bolt up.